I really like Hallmark movies because I like to see a happy family.
That's sweet.
But I do hate Hallmark movies because it's like, oh yeah, I quit my big job to move to this tiny town to sell a fucking
Christmas tree.
And then I'm gonna reconnect with some dude that's a part-time mechanic, part-time iguana breeder.
You just watched that movie? Dude, I was watching that last night.
Everybody say a slur about Italians.
What is a slur for an Italian? Just asking for a friend.
Guinea, wop.
I overcorrected.
Fucking Guido.
Guido's a good one. Marinara monkey. I've never heard that
Marinara
before.
monkey.
I like that. Paisano.
You got this fucking greasy meatball over here.
Yep, greasy meatball also works. Now, do you say greasy or greasy?
I think you got to throw the Z in there to
The
make
Z.
it more offensive.
Is that a southern thing, like ol?
You know what? I
Hey.
do say "oh" way too much. What's up, Jay?
Yeah, money on the mind. Black gold.
One last thing.
I say it like that all the time. So I'm from Connecticut.
You say ol?
Yeah, speech problems.
Right.
Well, I use "ol" as like a description, like this is my old buddy Matt. I don't say old. I just say "ol."
Oh, so you're spelling it O-L-E.
Oh,
No, I spell it O-L
I thought we're-
apostrophe.
I thought we were saying how we pronounce oil.
yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought
no,
too.
No.
I thought that's what we were doing.
I can
Like the
pronounce
Grand Ole
oil.
Opry.
Gotta get it, man. Oh my.
Oh, that's an
Yeah,
E.
my pronunciation of oil is very refined.
Ooh.
My
Like,
grand
do
old
you
penis.
only say gasoline?
Get it? Because oil refineries, Griff. You get it?
Yeah. Dude, it is an absolute pleasure having you in Matt's house today.
Dude, I wish you were here. I miss
I
you,
wish-
Griff.
I miss you too. I do.
Jay,
Did,
I
did
don't-
I
Matt
haven't had
Petty
a-
up for you?
I did. Well,
Ooh.
yeah, you have no idea how this place looked earlier this morning. I've been disheveled
I assume that y'all did not live here before. Y'all live somewhere else.
right across the street.
I was saying how this
Yeah,
is a one bedroom.
next door.
I appreciate you saying it's a one bedroom. It's actually a studio. That makes me feel nice.
Dude, you throw up a curtain and you're gonna have a one bedroom.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you need a bead curtain.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Like-
yes.
Yeah, whenever all these random bitches come walking through, you can feel like Rick Ross.
Or Calypso from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Guys, I passed this absolute stunner coming out of Matt's apartment.
Really?
Yeah, it was Matt. Mhm.
Golly, that's so sweet.
I thought you were gonna say that it was my mom, and I was gonna say, "Hey, too
I
far,
was-
pal."
I was thinking that too.
No, you
Hey.
weren't. Shut up.
Griff, do you think I would ever disrespect you or your mother like that?
I would hope not, but I don't know. It's been a long time.
Your mother's a very nice lady.
She's a saint.
Yo, are we recording yet?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh, shoot.
I've been going
No,
for the
we're-
past 11
We're
minutes.
just warming up.
Oh, okay. Is this where
We
I
used-
get my racial slurs out right now?
You can get him out. We
Yeah,
could
it's
use
better
him
to
like-
do it on camera.
All right. Love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor.
I thought he was just gonna drop it.
But don't covet thy neighbor's mom.
You thought I was going to drop it, Jay?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
Dude,
know if
I'll-
you know about me. I've never once dropped that dun-ta-dun.
What's that dun to dun?
Dun-ta-dun on your mom. Oh, got him.
Hey.
Got him.
Chris
Dude, we're
is-
out, we're
is a
in here.
lovely lady.
We out here. We out here.
Wait, wasn't it just her birthday?
Yeah.
As it should
Oh,
be.
fuck.
Happy birthday, Mama Don. I'm
Happy
so
birthday,
sorry.
Mama Don.
Mama
I'm so
what?
sorry.
Those the
Yeah,
clip
if
of
it-
you saying it.
Y'all didn't
and
just
she'll
say Mama
realize.
Dahmer. What did you just say?
Mama Don.
Don?
Yeah.
Is that his last
Like
name?
the mafia.
Donlin.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about you, Jay. You should. I've seen your photo a lot, but I don't know anything about you.
Oh, well, that's Tubby. Tubby, why don't you introduce yourself to our friend Trent here?
His last name is Thibault.
Yes.
I grew up with them in Westbrook, Connecticut, and then Griffin moved out to Texas, and shortly after, Matt moved out with him. they started the podcast, and if I visit them in Texas, I'll join in. We've done a lot of virtual. If Matt comes back to Connecticut, we'll do one together with Griff Virtual. But
Just
I live
And
three
that's
in
all
best
you need to
puppies.
know about
lovely
him.
high-taxed Connecticut, where I can't afford anything.
Man,
Amen.
how do y'all feel being separated for the first time, where y'all are all apart?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Trent. I've been having a little separation anxiety.
Nightmares every night.
So,
Yeah.
how's your
Most
woman,
nights I
Griff?
wake up screaming. What?
How's your woman?
She's okay. I mean, she's a woman, so
Whenever y'all split up, are you gonna move back to Texas or Connecticut?
that's a good question. We haven't officially had that talk yet. Who wants custody?
I would really enjoy it if you moved back to Texas. I miss you.
Yeah, but then it's one of those things like I've already done the whole Texas thing. I don't know if I've really given Connecticut a fair shot.
You lived there most of your life.
You said
Yeah,
you
but
want
I
to go
complained
back
a
to
lot.
Connecticut. You want to pay
Griff.
$180 for laundry detergent? That's crazy.
Griff, you could be a prolific actor. You need to do something with that.
So yeah, maybe that's why I'm thinking. Connecticut be within commuting distance to the Big Apple.
Oh, I
It's
guess
really not.
I kind of knew it was right there, but also I don't know dick about the Northeast, so Connecticut could have been north of Maryland for all I knew.
It is.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
like one state north.
You're
It's-
you're right in that ballpark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't
3
know.
states north.
Everything is just all jumbled up over there. Y'all need bigger states. Like there's
We've
no
been
reason
petitioning
like,
for that.
We could
Everyone
cut the
got
number.
greedy, and they just, had to take what they can at the time.
Well, I mean, as we went west, they just got bigger. Like y'all could just like cut down the number of states and just start because really, what's the fucking difference between New Jersey and New York? The last name. God, get married already.
Jersey's a lot different from New York.
Hey, I'm the capital.
You stormed the Capitol, or you are the Capitol.
Uh-huh.
I like the hat you're wearing today. It really brings out your bodacious eyes.
Yeah. It
Big
really
words.
gives
We
out-
talked about this.
Does
Sorry.
this say police?
Yeah.
Nice.
Y'all didn't know I was a cop for work?
No, we thought you were. Help me out.
You got it.
Cop
You got it.
A fireman.
Ah, they called me the fireman. That's my name.
So Trenton Thibault, everybody, it's been a pleasure having you. Welcome to another episode of the Comedy Virgins podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the Comedy Virgins podcast. We have our special guest Trenton Thibault here. Trenton, tell us how
I already
how you're
I
doing
already
and
said all that.
What?
You just one-upped your intro.
Yeah, I already said all that. Why are you repeating it?
Sorry, I'm hallucinating from the infection I have in my
All the
neck.
antibiotics he's on, he's double dosing.
If this doesn't
You better
come
be
out,
double dosing, dude.
if this doesn't come out on March 19th, I am no longer with us. If it does, everything turned out just fine.
Do you want to leave a message to like the future? I was gonna say your future self, but you won't be around long enough to see that or edit it.
Bye, guys.
So
Delete
yeah, what's
my
been going on,
search
dude?
history.
You've been a little under the weather. Yeah, clear that thing.
Please don't die, Matt.
I'll try not to. What was your question, Tubbs?
Oh, I was just saying to clear your search history.
Yeah, that'll
Griff
be the
was
last
asking
thing
how,
I do.
How Trent's been, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, but then we
Yes.
moved on, and I lost interest in that. Matt, are you
Oh.
gonna be alive to edit this podcast?
All right, I guess we'll take one and we'll just go with it. I hope I'm still alive. Trenton, have you cleared your search history recently?
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I can't have y'all finding out what I'm into.
Why not? That was kind of the whole point of having you on today. We wanted to find out what makes you tick.
Yeah, but there's some things we just don't need to talk about. I don't think.
All right,
y'all
let's
would
start
see
from the
me
beginning. Are you
same.
ticklish?
No, but I like tentacles.
Any weird fetishes?
Tentacles.
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 I really
it's
like.
okay.
Technical answer.
I have a really big fetish on Hallmark movies because I like to see a happy like family.
That's sweet.
We all saw a Hallmark movie get made in Essex.
Essex,
Is that
Connecticut.
a-
Fake
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah, middle of summer, stopping up traffic with the fake snow. They changed olive oils.
We're trying to
Trent,
put up
you
a
believe
tent,
that?
assholes.
The snow is fake, but our hearts were full of love and
The snow was fake, but our
Semen-
hearts were real.
If we're being real, I kind of hate like I do like the idea of seeing a happy family, but I do hate Hallmark movies because it's like, oh yeah, I quit my big job to move to this tiny town to sell fucking Christmas
trees.
and then I'm gonna reconnect with some dude that's a part-time mechanic, part-time iguana breeder.
You just watched that movie? Dude, I was watching that last night.
Dude. And it's like, oh my god, I have this rich husband, but I'm leaving him for this dude that all
This
because
mongrel.
all because he was nice to a kid.
The
one time in front
childhood
of me.
love.
Yeah.
I think you just
It's like the
described
equivalent of-
80% of Hallmark movies.
Do you think Hallmark movies suck because they're not happy in the right way? Like they're it's
I
never
think
the
they
right
aren't
kind of
as
happy
good
ending.
because the casting. Like, they don't have enough money to afford proper.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
Are you in a
That
Hallmark
lady from
movie?
that lady from Full House is a star.
Yeah, it's the most popular
Oh my
one.
Lanta.
What do you say, Trent?
Oh my Lanta.
No, before that.
Sure.
Oh, do you think that y'all is a contraction for you all?
What's
think
the
it's an
alternative?
individual word.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I heard my supervisor would say "you guyses" all the time.
That
Like,
wasn't even the
that's-
question I meant to
that's-
ask. I meant to ask, do y'all think howdy is short for how do you do?
Holy shit!
You all is obviously y'all. I don't know why the fuck I was saying that. Yeah, y'all think howdy is short for how do you do?
Howdy.
Wait, so yeah, I
How
say
do these nuts taste, Matt?
I say howdy, but that's just because I have severe separation anxiety.
So you got to have them two together.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it reminds me that my bubbies are with me in spirit.
Maybe that's it.
How do y'all feel about nipple piercings?
On a boy or a girl?
Uh-huh.
I'm a fan of them.
Would you get one for like $100?
If you paid me $100 or if it cost $100.
I don't have $100, so Matt paid you.
I
If
don't have
Matt paid me
$100.
$100, I would probably do it.
Sorry,
Well,
Matt,
the
signed you
reason-
up for that financial burden.
I'm gonna call bullshit on this because Griff, you're trying to back out of the Brazilian wax that we're all three supposed to be
Wait, he's
getting.
backing out?
He's trying to.
I'm just trying to be the most cost effective that I can be. And if
Yeah, that's
Matt
pretty
is
cheap.
going to pay me $100 to get my nipples pierced, obviously I'm going to prioritize that over getting my hoo-ha waxed.
No, no.
I
no.
would get a Brazilian wax. Thank you for asking.
Oh, trying to cover
Now-
that.
Now,
Yeah.
could I ask Trent to take my spot?
Hell
it's-
no.
That w-
It's not.
You
It doesn't. It's
have,
not.
like 5-inch hairs in your ass?
I'd rather not specify how long my ass hairs are.
Then just
You
pick
can
later.
use the trimmer first.
That's
you
not
don't have
bad.
to.
I
That's
I,
always been the
the
option.
The lawnmower.
I shave mine in the shower.
3.0, baby.
I think
Oh,
it's
you're
like
behind.
7.0 now.
Yeah.
Shut
I
up
just
about
use a
it.
real razor.
Update.
Really?
Yeah, you throw one leg up on the side of the tub and you just get in there.
Like the one.
I
Like
had
the
to think
one
about
laser.
it for a second.
What do you, what? There's nothing to think. There's nothing to think about. You just do it.
Who's that guy? Stanley. No. Sweeney
Stanley
Todd.
Kubrick.
Stanley.
Sweeney Todd.
Stanley.
Edward Scissorhands.
Stanley Tucci.
Dan DiNucci.
Okay, if we can get a video of Stanley Tucci shaving his hoo-ha, I will get mine waxed.
That was not the deal.
Now, if anybody has that
Made it
video, we
feel
are
like you-
offering an exclusive $25 voucher to our online store that is yet to be created.
Yes.
Excuse me.
So
Can't
what?
believe you're backing out of the Brazilian wax.
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
just
you are,
nervous,
you
dude.
pussy.
I do the same. I would do the same
Brazilian
thing about
wax, more like a
skydiving.
Brazilian bitch.
We had this. So I guess to summarize, we had this
Yeah,
blood
summarize for
oath.
us.
We were watching New Girl one time, and the three of them go
Together,
and get a Brazilian
collectively.
wax together, and then they were all screaming and hollering and shit, and we were like, "Oh, we should have to do that." And so we agreed to that like 3 years ago, and we're sitting here unwaxed and trying to back out of it.
Speaking of unwaxed, Griff, how's your hairy mother?
Matt, cut that again.
No, I'll leave that one, but I'll cut the previous. Ah.
I'll change of subject. It's the same subject. It's just change
Yes.
of direction. Abby said I had a hairy ass today.
What?
Yeah, so we gotta go.
She said you have a hairy ass? Like the
Correct.
cheeks? Oh.
How did she see her ass crack?
I think it was just a fair glimpse of a side swipe, bent over, grab some.
You're bending over in front of a lady?
hey, it was early in the morning.
I just
Thanks.
showered.
Uh,
It's clean hair.
Speaking of shower, Matt, can I use your shower?
my shower?
Yeah,
You could use my shower.
cool.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back, guys.
Oh. So Trent.
I don't even want to take it. I just want to use it to fill water and ship it off to South America.
That's
It's not
actually a
about-
misnomer. They have a lot of showers down there.
Use plastic
I
bags
know,
and
but-
seal it with a straightener.
But I'm
you wanna
so
be-
tired of Americans being the only ones with microplastics in their body from our water. I want to make sure that they get it too.
If you really want to be making a difference, you got to pack up that shower and ship it over to India.
No, they need deodorant.
Listen, Griff, I don't want to force any lifestyle upon anybody that doesn't want it.
So this is not the American dream then.
Yeah, no. Well, it's my dream.
Then wouldn't you want to?
Wait, what's the dream?
I want to do it to South America, not India.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
if anything, I'd ship that shower over to Nepal.
From
Because I
India.
appreciate-
Now,
to
Nepal- okay.
Nepal.
Because
I'll
I
agree with
appreciate
Nepal.
those
You
people.
can ship it there. It's going to
You-
cost you an arm and a leg to hire a Sherpa to get it up there, but you can do it.
You ever met a Nepalese?
Oh.
I used to have one as a college professor.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
His name was Bishnu Ram Twanabasu. He was my professor for
Was it Dr.
science
Vishnu
for-
Ram?
Must have been a great
Namatasu?
professor if you remembered his name.
his name it was biology for majors.
Did he wear cool clothes?
No, but I did find his Facebook, and he did there. He did wear pretty sick threads there. Very traditional.
We'll
very,
tag him.
Thanks again, Vishnu.
Yeah, thanks Bishnu Ram Twanabasu. You were a very
Hanambaba.
Dr. Vishnu Ram
biology
Padadasu.
teacher.
Mr.
Thanks.
Biology teacher, do you have any solutions for a lump on the side of your neck?
Or the Middle East. We would take
Or-
either.
Or the
Yeah, it's more of a directional advice. It's stop sucking cock.
right.
Just
Oh, dude.
directionally,
Guys-
of course.
Don't
What's
listen
wrong
to
with the Middle
Bishnu.
East?
What?
What's wrong with the Middle East?
Oh,
They have a big lump on their neck right now.
Mhm.
And
Can y'all-
apparently we've been sending them antibiotics, but that creates a whole host of other issues because it can destroy your the good bacteria in your gut,
we just
Can you
want
get
Matt to be a
biome?
healthy boy.
That's
like the
all
Middle
we've-
East.
Thanks, Tubbs.
Can y'all imagine like being a guy in New York that doesn't keep up with any global news and has no idea about the conflict in the Middle East during 9/11? Whenever they're just like damn, 2 in one day. What are the odds?
Yeah.
I feel
be
like that's
fun.
more of a New Jersey kind of characteristic. I think most
It's a
people
low
in New York
blow
are
to
pretty.
Jersey.
You ever been to Newark?
Nah, you know.
They have a
Dude,
shore. Sure.
Fuck New Jersey.
Griff, you gotta send Matt some vitamins.
I think your mom's
I'm
dropping
sending.
some off.
Yeah,
not
I'm
to
sending
bring
my
it
mom
up.
over.
Yeah.
Oh, dad.
Thanks again.
Griff, where
Yeah.
does your mom live?
A little bit west of where Matt lives. Hey, you keep that police hat on, buddy.
She'll love it.
Yeah, dude. Let me go serve that warrant.
Hey, bleep that.
Hey,
Dude,
put a
I'm
lot of
like,
work on our editor here.
Don't worry. Griff, I will take this hat off and everything else once I get over there.
You better keep it on.
All right, I'll leave the hat on.
Damn it.
Everything
He's
else.
gonna love that.
I have a question that could take us off of this,
Yeah, say it.
but I only have 2 of these for today. Trent, have you ever eaten a bug?
Eating a bug? Which okay, so I've eaten live worms, I have eaten live scorpions, I've eaten dead moths.
What?
Why would you eat a dead?
I
moth,
understand the
not a
worms
live
thing.
moth?
That's a
I was lonely as a kid.
Oh.
No one checked up on me enough. No one even dared me to do this. I would just like, hey guys, watch this. And then I just eat a live scorpion. And you know what? I say but I did it more than once.
Now how do one of those things go down? Because I feel like you might have some residual stuff going on as a result of that.
Nah, you cut the stinger off it and you're good. You sit
No,
there and chew them
I
up.
have another question. I'm from Connecticut, so
Ugh.
are those common in your guys' area, or
Yeah.
okay, just like you just went to a store and took it? Tail off.
A
Yeah.
pet store.
Yeah, I'm here for the scorpion.
I'm here for the dead moth.
No, I
dead moth,
understand.
I did that in wood shop class. Someone bet me $20, so I wouldn't eat it.
Did it taste good?
No, of course not. It'd been dead for a long time.
Oh,
Damn.
Was it a caterpillar?
It was like moth jerky.
ooh, murky.
That's the state right next to New York, right?
Was the scorpion big or small?
It was very small.
Ooh.
Oh, is it one of those
but-
like scary clear ones?
The smaller they are, the
no,
more
it wasn't.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's what
it's
they
not,
say.
It's not about the size of them. It's about the size of their claws. The
Yeah,
bigger
that's
the
what they
claws,
say
the
about
less
my
venomous
penis.
They are.
Size isn't always the factor.
The bigger the claws, the harder they fall.
That's what they say about my penis.
So when you cut off this stinger, did you use scissors? Or you're like,
Oh,
nice
no,
try today, like fucking.
No, you think I'm carrying scissors out in the wild? No, it's a knife.
Matt's like,
I'm the
"Alright, let's
only
keep
one-
scissors unlocked."
I'm the only one in this group of 4 here that doesn't carry a knife like 90% of the time.
I'll join. I don't carry one because I lose it all the time.
And you get it taken away at the
Rick,
airport.
you're in your house. Put it away.
Dude, he'd have one on him when he's wearing shorts. Like gym shorts.
It's clipped to his underwear.
It used
What?
to be, yeah, it used to be clipped to my underwear. What did
We
he
like-
say?
Oh,
What did he
got it.
say? What did he say?
He carries your mom around in his shorts.
Bleep it.
You made me say it again.
Leave it in. Leave it in.
Now, Griffin,
Whoever
shows
ed-
you must have talked about your mom a lot for Trent to be so intrigued.
It's not true. It's not true at all. This is just like the
Hey, you
Griffin.
keep that dirty wop mouth of yours shut from now on about my mother, okay?
Dude,
She is a
That's been
saint.
That's been his whole new 5 minutes.
You son of a bitch.
We're cutting all of it. We're cutting all of it, including the part where you say that I hate my brother-in-law Evan.
Yeah, okay.
We already cut the part of Griff saying the N-word.
No,
Welcome
we didn't.
back.
We're leaving that in.
And every possible slur.
Exactly.
So, anyways, Jay, with you being a Nazi sympathizer, how do you feel about Kanye?
He's a welcomed fellow friend.
Addition to the group.
High five.
Are Have you thought about buying one of the shirts?
I'm unaware of the shirts, and I'm kind of upset.
If you got one of those for free,
I feel like it'd be a good shirt to do some painting in or something.
Could someone update
What do
me
you
on
think the
shirt
resale
status?
value on? What do you think the resale value on that shirt is if you take it to like Plato's Closet?
I think if we wait like a few
'Cause it's
years,
designer.
the resale value on it's gonna go crazy. Because Kanye is always so ahead of his time.
That's what they say.
Like everyone hates him now, but 5 years from now, we're gonna be like, yeah, it was right. We should.
Can someone update me on what the shirts are?
you just
They
put a
got
Nazi.
swastika on it.
Yeah.
But it's a black swastika on a white shirt.
Act like you don't know. Act like you don't know, Jay.
I
He
got
doesn't have a
5 of them
Twitter.
in my closet.
Friggin' dirty Nazi sympathizer.
uh,
I think you
Yes.
need an iron closet to keep those shirts in, right?
uh,
I think you need a brazen bull for whenever the Griff's mom starts acting up.
How do you braise a bull these days?
Oh, do you not know? Do you not know what that is?
No.
I think
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a big-
horny one.
It's a big metal bull that was created. That they,
Like the ones that you ride at
No. They shove you inside of it and then light a fire underneath it, and then you get boiled alive, basically.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
And they created it so that the nostrils are open, so you can they can hear you scream through them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty neat invention.
Who invented this sort of thing?
The guy that invented it was the first victim to it. He made it, and then the king was like, "Yeah, let's see how this works." And they were like,
yeah,
"Any
kings be doing that
volunteers?"
kind
They're
of
like,
stuff.
"There's no one around." And it's like, get in there, boy. Sorry, that was way less interesting than I guess it should have been. But
No, I think it was interesting.
still
It just kind
confused
of
on
took
the
my
brazen
breath
part.
away.
I think we all put ourselves in that situation.
yeah, where you're the one that created this horrible torture device, and then it's like, okay, well, you're gonna be the first example.
You die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
It's like that French dude who invented the guillotine.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Pierre
guillotine
fucking-
too.
Pierre
Jazz.
Guillotine.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Jason Pierre. They made him look up at it as it dropped down on his neck.
Well, that was just to see if it worked.
Y'all know what I want to see? I want to see them bring back guillotines, but I want them to put the people's head through those cutouts where it's like, hey, I'm at the beach, and like you put your face in the place of a dolphin or some shit, and then that fucking blade comes down.
Oh, sometimes
it's
they
like
have those things
a
at like
surprise.
fall markets, and you dress up as like a scarecrow.
Yeah.
And they put a bunch of crows on your ass.
Yeah, the crows would probably be there.
Yeah.
You got to figure they'd be there at some point.
I think crows are cool.
They don't miss a good fall festival.
I love
Mm.
counting crows.
What?
Shut up, dude.
I used to have such a stupid counting crows joke, and I completely forget it. So now when I say it, it's never as good as it's supposed to be.
I'm sure. It was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I heard your newest 5 minutes is a bit bad. It's just word
That's-
on the street.
That's
No
harsh.
one likes it. No
I
one
thought
likes
it.
it.
I thought it was fantastic, and you know what? I thought it was very insightful. Learned a lot about Griff's mom in it.
Bleep that.
Hey,
Dude,
hey,
I didn't
Bozo,
even-
you
we
talk
didn't-
about something.
I'm not even gonna be featured in this episode.
No, we'll just have variations of like 5-minute intervals of us speaking, and then like, okay, and then
Are we actually cutting out everything about Griff's mom?
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm too.
No, I mean New York.
Just
I
close
mean you
by.
live close.
Oh, you?
Oh, so we admit it is close enough to commute.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't say close enough to commute. I said it was close.
I think you should definitely commute. Or move
You
You
to
gotta live.
move,
You gotta live
move
in
to
like
California.
Greenwich. If you're gonna commute to New York.
You got to live in Grimace.
Greenwich. It's a town.
Yeah.
Expensive. A lot of rich.
It's
people.
where Gilmore Girls was filmed.
What else? What else?
You got freaking Trader Joe's fever, and you're giving it to everybody who will even talk to you about it.
I got nothing, dude. I think my throat's closing up. Trent, what's the
Oh,
worst
how
movie you've ever
convenient.
seen?
No, Matt like actually dies.
Yeah, dude, I'm fading.
I'll run over
Longest
and give you
10-minute no
CPR.
talk of his life.
No, he had to do it to his mouth, not his dick.
It's the only thing that still works on him.
All right. So the problem is I'm very impressionable. So if I sit down and watch any movie, I'm gonna act like it was pretty good for the most part. I'm a horrible critic. Man, I don't
That's
really
just not
watch,
true, 'cause
I don't
you
really
said
watch
you-
that many movies. But I'll tell you one that was way better than what it should have been was the movie Teeth. Are y'all familiar?
Is that a porno?
No. It's an actual studio movie about a girl who had teeth in her vagina.
Oh my goodness.
God.
And honestly,
Did you read the description of it before you watched it, or did you think it was a movie about like?
no. I
Dentistry.
I knew of the movie, and well, personal, too much in it. I didn't.
What the
A
fuck?
little too much, but that was the thing was she would just like lure dudes in that she didn't like and just bite their penis off whenever they were.
Goodness gracious. I feel like there's just a lack of communication there.
Nat Market, 35 minutes, nothing.
Why don't we
Nah,
just start here?
She bit her stepbrother's penis off with her vagina teeth.
Was this in theaters?
No, this is on
Fucking black.
on Hulu or
bucket.
something.
It was on Hulu porn.
No, not there was no porn. One time whenever she was little, they were swimming in a kiddie pool and he tried to finger her and then cut his finger and he was like, "What the hell?" He cried.
Your pussy bites.
Yeah, she did a lot of. I don't know what it was with her and water because she did a lot of shit
Or
around
fart.
waterfalls too. I don't know.
That's what like the entire Gremlins movie is about too.
That's what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't go chasing waterfalls, or you'll get your penis bit off by a woman with a vagina teeth.
That's one of my favorite Counting Crows songs.
Yeah, Trent, that was a better movie than you expected.
Yes, that was a much better. I think it won some awards.
Won an Oscar.
Well, I think I'm gonna leave it off on the vagina teeth.
Oh, you gotta head
Go.
out, Tubbs.
Yeah.
Love
yeah,
you,
where you
Tubbs.
going, Jay?
Trent, that was our
I-
friend Tubby. He's got to be right back.
He's
Yeah.
got some plans that he's gotta get done and such. And
Was it with Griff's mom?
No,
Not
she's coming over to
my
your guys'
outro won't
house.
even be in it.
Oh, we love you, Tubby. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. We'll see
Brent,
you
it was
soon.
nice meeting you.
Bye,
Bud.
Tubbity.
It was nice to meet you, Jay.
Nice to meet you.
You're a beautiful young
Mwah.
gentleman.
Have a good one, guys.
Before you leave, show us your butt cheeks, okay?
Oh. Leave my outro in this, please.
Well, I'll make it work, Tubbs. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Show us the butt cheeks. Butt cheeks.
He has
He
to
better
leave his
do it. He
he
better
has to
do
leave
it.
his computer camera on so that it saves at the end. So he will
Right.
still, yeah.
We're
What
just
does he
gonna see
gotta
our
go do?
faces.
He's got.
He's gotta
some,
go get married.
Yeah, he's gotta go get married and shit.
Oh,
He's doing it at a brewery. He told me.
He's not single.
No, he's
Oh,
not
not.
single.
Show us the butt
Lame.
cheeks.
Oh, we can still. The banner still has his face too. We can just pan to that. But
Matt, young you looks, dude. You look so racially ambiguous depending on what state of your life you're in. Because right there, you can't tell me you're not fucking Kumar.
what?
Also, when he wears green, his eyes get brighter.
I never wear green. This is blue.
I know. I did say your
Oh.
eyes were bright right now. Did I?
I'm sorry. No, I don't.
Sorry,
I-
I've seen like no butt cheeks today, and it's really getting my goat.
I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. That hairstyle right there is when everyone thinks I'm Jewish.
You're not Jewish?
That
No.
was right after the Heat Miser debacle.
No, I think it was a year after.
Really?
Yeah, that was the last summer.
Oh, good movie.
The summer of '69.
Yeah.
Speaking of '69, Griff, how's your mom doing?
You're a real fun guy to hang around, Trent. I'm so sad that I'm, 1,000 miles away from you.
I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere.
Oh, I was gonna sing something else.
Time don't matter.
While you guys are
anymore.
singing, do you mind if I go get a
Again.
glass of water?
Oh yes, please.
Thank you. Trent, would you like anything?
I would like for you to come back and have some more conversation because I miss you, Griff.
I would. That sounds wonderful and enjoyable, and we should definitely do it again sometime.
Trent, how is your life progressing?
Man, it's been very interesting for being real. It's been this has been a very, very, very tumultuous year so far.
Really?
But it's all been like but I'm getting a lot of work, so it's cool.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to feel because like I've had so much like loss this year, and then also like I can never have professional life and personal life go well at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It always it's always a roller coaster of shit.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Matt?
Besides this infection, pretty good.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's like a lump here.
Do you think it might just be a swollen lymph node?
It is. It's a swollen lymph node, and like
Do you know what lymph nodes do?
they fight infections or something.
And they catch infections.
Yeah,
They gather it. So it's doing exactly its job.
that's good. At
You have
least.
healthy, good lymph nodes. That's good for you.
You make
I'm
me feel
happy
so
for you.
nice. Thank you.
I'm happy for you, Matt.
I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna die. And if you did, I'd be there for you.
Oh my
I'd
god.
hold your hand.
Oh, I thought I saw your butt cheeks, dude, but it was just your front cheeks.
Yeah, my front cheeks are popping today.
You know who else's cheeks are popping?
So my camera decided to not record all of the last part. It turns out, even though you delete videos, you have to delete them again from your deleted folder for the space to get freed up. And I keep forgetting that one little thing. It's like the most important part of the sentence, and I keep blanking on it. So
Yeah.
I'm recording again now, and we're fine. But
Excellent. I'll just add that as a bullet note for each. Did you delete it twice?
yeah, add that to the checklist and smoke it.
Yeah. Let's smoke it up. Trenton's butt cheeks.
I sure would like to. Trent, when are we
Yeah.
going to get to see those bad boys?
Man,
If it helps and it makes you feel more comfortable, we've kind of already seen Stevens.
yeah, but that one makes sense.
We've just kind of refused to look at them.
I kind of
That
want
is
to do this
also
like
true.
really personally, so I'd rather just send them to you individually.
We could arrange that.
Griff, I might have your phone number. I'm not sure.
I'm sure we've exchanged pleasantries a time or two.
Can you want to tell me your phone number real quick?
I would love to. Unfortunately, it's one of those really long ones, and so I have a tough time remembering all the numbers.
What about your social security number?
That one I have on lock.
All right, what is it?
Trenton Thibault, ladies and gentlemen.
69 4 6 million.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'll cut that too. Griff, have you ever eaten a bug?
Not on purpose. I've definitely inhaled a couple of them by accident.
Were you riding?
Or at
a
least that's what my
motorcycle?
lawyer tells me to say.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe that whole thing that we swallow 8 spiders a year or some shit while sleeping?
8 seems like a lot. I could see 1 or 2 a year.
Or
but
maybe
I feel
is
like
it over your
kinda-
lifetime? Which one is it? Y'all have heard that statistic.
I heard it was
Yeah.
upwards of 4 per year.
Upwards of 4, so it could be 8.
I think 4 was on the higher end, like upwards of 4. I think that means
Above
Doesn't that mean
4.
that up to? I think it means up to 4.
Then why would you say up
But
to 4?
yeah, but
Upwards
that's
of
an
4
average.
means
That's also an average, so we gotta take into account those people that do it for fun.
Yeah.
do those people get counted though? Or do
I don't
they
know.
answer the call
Maybe that's
to
their
be surveyed?
maybe that's their nighttime activity when they're on Ambien. They're just like swallowing spiders.
Some people cheat on their wife and then win the Masters.
Who did that?
Tiger Woods.
Spider
Oh.
Woods. That's
I like how that's what made Griff break. Griff doesn't break very often, but Spider Woods is what got him.
because it's freaking genius, dude.
Yeah, dude. You better be writing that one down. I heard you need a new 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll add it to the homophobes joke somehow.
Oh, do you mind? Can we talk about that?
Yes.
I love that joke.
Oh,
I'm
Think.
not familiar.
I don't think I've figured out the middle part yet. But do we want to start with yours first, Griff?
We can start with mine. Trent, I want to run something by you, comic to comic.
Go ahead.
I've got this joke, and I tried it for the first time on stage last week, and it did not go well.
Okay.
Granted, it was a douchebag comment from a douchebag comic. But it was my own fault because, like, halfway through, I, like, stopped the joke and I leaned into the mic so everyone could hear me. And I said, "Is this working?" And he said, "Not at all." And then I continued with the bit. But the bit was that it baffles me that the great Dr. Anthony Fauci, his net worth is only $12 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny to me, but I don't know how to explain it or make it into a joke.
Yeah, it's crazy. His net worth is only $12 million. You'd think he'd have a lot more collecting all that life insurance money.
Correct. Yeah, the ventilator kickbacks.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever his life's work started killing. Dude, I don't know. I think I think that while yeah, I mean I guess COVID was not cool, like we could afford to lose more.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
people still collecting disability checks. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. We you know what, I've always said we need another plague.
You got your wish. There's like a lot of them. Thanks
Yeah,
to
no,
Plum
but-
Island.
No, but I mean like one like a good old fashioned one that people want to wear bird masks.
Like Lyme disease.
They
No.
keep hitting us with plagues that take a while. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Lyme disease
slow burn.
sucks. The fact that it can just come back, comes back after 10 years and just messes you up and then goes dormant again. That's crazy.
It
It's like acid.
they fucked us with that one.
Yeah, dude. Plum Island.
And the first case was in Connecticut.
Yep.
We all got it. You
Yup.
never get rid of it.
Yup.
That's what we're
Dude.
fucking dealing with. That's probably what I'm dealing with right now.
What's your homophobe bit?
You can't even take a boat near Plum Island. The Coast Guard will come rough you up if you.
What happened at Plum Island?
They invented it.
Yeah.
They invented what?
Lyme disease.
Lyme's disease.
Oh, and then they just gave it to ticks?
Yeah, and then they just set the ticks loose in Connecticut.
That's crazy.
And
Do you
said,
know that, like,
"Good luck,
for a while-
commuters."
For a while, it was just recently that they even admitted Lyme disease was a real thing. It was like within the last 5 years.
You know, your family knows so much about Lyme disease. I've
I
never
almost
met a
g-
family who knows more about Lyme disease than the Gallagher clan.
Jackie does her research. She's
Yeah,
also
dude,
been
she doesn't
having
mess
it.
around.
Yeah. Don't give her Lyme disease and expect her to not do some research about it. I guess we can get off big pharma and talk about
Yeah.
homophobes.
Well,
though.
I mean, like Lyme's disease. That's. I don't really care for that. Now, lemon Lyme disease. That sounds more. You give me a nice Sprite plague. I like that.
Feel all bubbly on the
Little
inside.
Sierra Mist.
To your boy parts, yeah. He'll take it.
Are you pissed that they changed Sierra Mist to Starry?
Yeah, a little bit. The thing was, I actually fucked with Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist was
I
nice.
like Sierra.
Like, I mean,
What do you think about 7-Up?
7-Up banging.
Yeah,
7-Up's always been good.
You know, I honestly prefer 7-Up over Sprite.
really.
Really.
I think I've just always been a Sprite man. Nothing.
Now,
Nothing
if we're
against the other
talking, like,
drinks, but 7-Up was a game I used to play with my lady friends in 3rd grade.
If we're talking about a nice like McDonald's Sprite, the type that would like kill, an 18th century fucking peasant whenever they drank it, they'd explode. Now I can get behind that. Like, that's a good Sprite.
Like, you want to be in the blast zone when that 18th century peasant explodes.
Yeah. You know what I want to do is I want to give a mouse, well, not really a mouse. Mice are kind of cute. I want to give a rat, a dirty little Italian rat. I want to give it
Well, now's your opportunity.
I want to give it a soda because they can't expel gas. So if they just drink something carbonated, they'll end up just blowing up.
It goes right to our hair.
I thought you were going to say your hips.
Did y'all know that was true?
No.
Yeah,
No.
they can't expel gas. So if they just drink something carbonated and they keep doing it, they'll explode.
Dude,
Oh, yeah. Agita.
Imagine how many people blame their toots on rats in New York City who are no longer getting away with it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
That's
I'm
big.
sorry, you people of New York. I just killed that.
That mangy Italian.
They'd probably be thanking you if they realized.
So back to homophobes.
Oh, I thought we were about to talk about New York City. Trent, have you been to New York City?
No.
No.
What's the farthest north
Next
you've been?
question. Furthest north I've been is the north. I almost made it to Missouri in a boat.
What happened to the boat?
I was at a lake in Arkansas, and I sent it up the river, and I almost made it to Missouri.
Why didn't you fulfill the prophecy, so to speak?
Because I'm not that big of a Maroon 5 fan. I am in misery.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Dude, despite what everyone says about you, you really are a fun hang, Trent.
Thanks, man.
Don't
You know who
even
else
listen
said
to
I'm a
them for
fun hang?
minute.
Who?
We're gonna have to
Why
cut
would
this.
you ask that?
Son of a bitch. Trent, we got to get you to New York City.
I would like to go to New York City sometime. I'd like to go Connecticut, but no one invites me.
You can come to Connecticut.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to leave. I'll tell you that much.
No one invites me to Wisconsin either.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go there.
Griff, I miss you. I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
I wouldn't be caught dead in Wisconsin.
Is that not where you're at right now?
No.
Where are you?
I take great offense to the fact that you think I'm from Wisconsin.
I don't think you're from Wisconsin. I thought you were
Well,
living
I'm
in
not.
Wisconsin.
He
Michigan?
lives in the
Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. They're right.
No rats
Uh,
here. Too bubbly.
What you're not even from, you just moved there within the past year. Why don't you have such allegiance to Minnesota and hate for Wisconsin then?
I'm trying to what did we do to the Indians a long time ago?
I know exactly where you're going with this. Assimilate.
Thank you. I'm trying to assimilate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think what we did to the natives was that bad.
Honestly, with most
All
of these
things
things, I feel like we
considered.
can say it wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad.
I just went through a breakup with a Native American, so it's like,
You've done your service.
Yeah, dude, that's my second one. Now,
How?
like if I know two's not that many, but with how many Andrew
It's enough to
Jackson
set a
left
pattern.
behind, like it is impressive that I got two of them.
Two
You
is
wrangled 'em
better
up.
than one.
And
Yeah, I'm
introduce-
wrangling them
did
up.
you- Did you introduce him to your mother?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did she think
Mm.
of that?
She liked this last one, but like she was
First
a
one,
little
not so much.
yeah, I mean that was just a random thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one I thought I was gonna marry her, so like I brought her to Christmas and everything.
Goodness gracious.
I
What
know.
what did you get her as a Christmas present?
What did I get her for Christmas? I got her this really nice pair of earrings and several other things, and built her a new earring rack in her.
Oh
For
my
her.
gosh.
Are you
stuff.
good with your hands?
Yeah.
Of course he's good with his hands. Look at him.
Jeez. It's a great.
And I did. There was a couple things I wasn't too happy about with the earring rack. I cut the dowel rods a little short. But anyway, it still functions. It's
Do you
still
think that-
nice. She'll be
Do you
able
think
to
that's
hold 'em.
why it didn't work out?
No, because I built
She
her a
also wasn't
I-
impressed with your dial rods.
I built her a matchbox a few weeks after that because her matchbox got tore up by the dog. So and I did a really really good job on that. I was proud of that.
Women are so fickle. The minute you bring home one matchbox, they expect 20, and it's like ship
was
me up a river to Missouri already. You know?
I was cutting a piece out for that matchbox on the table saw, and it got caught on the blade, and it shot back and hit me in the stomach so hard that I just
jeez.
started bleeding from an L from where that piece of wood hit me.
Is a matchbox a box of matches?
I'm back box with matches inside of it.
How do you?
How
can you
big of a
still-
box is this kind of thing?
It's about yay big.
Yay big.
And does it have
Okay.
that bullshit on the side that you can swipe on?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I built this one out of wood, and I took all her matchbox was just a cardstock, and it had the thing on the side, and it got tore up by the dog. So I took all the pieces that I
Oh.
could salvage, and I glued it on this, and I built the box to the size of the other box,
Mm-hmm.
and glued all the pieces on there, and kind of put it all back together, and put the little piece on the side so she could swipe her matches and all that.
Trent, I
And
gotta
she's-
say, dude, I didn't know you were such a gosh darn sweetie pie.
Oh, dude, yeah. But
You would
she
make a
ruin-
fantastic lover.
Yeah, but she ruined
mean
that
that.
for me, so now I have to go back to being a hateful cynic.
A greaseball.
Yeah, dude, I can't do another relationship for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we cut all that? I'm gonna cry.
Damn it! We'll see. It was
So
beautiful.
what was the L all about? Why did the L hit you in the stomachs?
What are you talking about? Oh, it was just a piece of wood that flew off. You ever use a table saw?
I've been known to saw once or twice.
So whenever I was pushing it through with my little push block, I went off at an angle a little bit, so it grabbed that piece of wood and it shot it straight back in my
Oh.
stomach. So the corner caught me and it just made an L, and I just started
Ouchie.
bleeding just from pure force. Not even that it
Yeah.
was sharp. That's just how
Jeez.
fast it hit me.
Goodness gracious. Are you okay?
Yeah. This has been a couple months now. It's been
Okay,
a
that's
couple-
good.
It's been a while.
So you've healed.
Physically,
Time has
Physi-
healed your wounds.
yeah, physically I've healed. Emotionally and mentally, we'll see.
It's like they sent you off to Plum Island and said you're all better now, but you still got
Yeah.
some diseases upstairs that you got to worry
Yeah, I got
about.
some residuals.
Yeah, yeah. No one ever talks about the residuals anymore, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Griff, how are you?
I'm doing A-okay, dude.
How are you gonna
It's,
be whenever your relationship ends?
Well,
Is
right
that one
now
gonna
we're
tear
good.
you up?
She's taking our pup to the dog park right now. Gonna go for a little swim. It's like
Oh,
50
boy.
degrees here today, so
Matt, how's your
Practically
relationship
summer.
going? Oh, don't have one? How old are you, Matt?
26.
Oh, I didn't know we were the same age.
Yeah.
You're 26?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
How old do you think I was?
Like 19.
Oh,
Griff's like
You've got a very-
19.
Yeah, you've got a very young face.
yeah, I have a very boyish thing about me.
A cherub.
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible.
boyish
I love
undertones.
Yes. Yeah. I'd like to get a peek at those tones, I'll tell you that much.
Well, if you'd come down from Wisconsin and come see me every once in a while you're up there in Wisconsin.
Griff, it is kind of funny that you said you wouldn't be caught dead in Wisconsin. Well, we all know damn well you were caught alive in Wisconsin like last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
You
I wasn't
Wisconsin
dead.
lover. You freaking cheesehead. You Wisconsinite.
You watch it, pal.
You gourd loving, mac and cheese making.
Hey. We finally mastered the roux. We make delicious mac and cheese now.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you're
Make
a big
our
fan
own
of curds, aren't
breadcrumbs.
you? You love cheese curds, don't you? You dirty cheese curd lover.
You dirty slut.
I'm not going to lie, they're pretty delicious.
Yeah, that's right. That's because you're a Wisconsinite. You're
I
just
resent that.
falsely claiming Minnesota. You ain't no Badger. You ain't no Badger.
He ain't got that badger in him.
Have you ever
Woof,
badged
woof.
someone?
What?
Have you ever been badged up?
In my younger
been-
days, I'd like
You
to
ever been
think so.
badge checked?
Badged.
But I'm an older man. Being badged up is a young man's game.
We kind of forget how old. I think he's 25, but he may be 24.
Yes, that sounds correct. Yeah, 25.
Wow, you were born in the year 99 or 2000?
99.
Oh. You were born in 99 or 98?
98.
Ah, same.
Yeah, hell yeah. July. What about you?
December.
Oh, I'm freaking older than you, dude.
Yeah, you old
Nice
mother
try.
trucker.
Nice try. Connecticut was a lot more fertile that season.
I think that's the way that would work.
Are you a St. Patty's Day baby?
No.
Are you
Dude,
Irish?
you're for real.
No.
Come on.
You're not Irish?
When's
No,
your
I'm
birthday?
French.
December what?
6.
Did you come early? I bet you came early. You're totally a March 17th.
I
Wait, isn't that Pearl Harbor? Or like right around Pearl Harbor? December
7th.
7th? Yeah.
6th?
December 7th, 1941.
I think there was a lot of questions being said. We'll let you catch up, Trent.
I always come early if you know anything about me, Griff.
That's what I've heard.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're
I,
saying out there on the reservation.
That's definitely not what she's saying.
So you're French.
Yeah.
What else?
So the furthest my deal goes back is to Scandinavia, and they found a family crest for some Vikings and shit.
Hell yeah.
But my great grandparents immigrated here from French Canada, so I can't be blamed for slavery at all.
Are you partially Mexican?
No,
Hell yeah.
I just lie and tell people that because I get very, very, very dark whenever I want to be.
It's crazy because like it's just different makeups. Up in the Northeast, there might be some Frenchies. Griff, I don't know if you're French at all or French Canadian.
Yeah, but like French. Some would call it German. Depending on the crowd, I can go back and forth.
Depending on when you left.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a better that's a better question.
Sorry.
French. We're French.
Yeah, I feel like we just got different shit up there. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what year did y'all pull out of Europe?
I'd rather
like-
not say.
No, we're in the clear too. I'm like 1916.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we didn't do shit, dude.
I mean, there was a First World War, but anyways.
Don't
I only
don't say anything else.
I'm only 1/3 responsible.
No, let's
for
go back talking
1/3
about
of-
my mom, all right? She's a lovely lady. You'd enjoy her very much.
Yeah. It might have been earlier than 19.
Shut
It might have
up.
been like 1905 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the Spanish Inquisition?
Dude,
Don't
honestly,
get 'em
the
going.
Spanish, they've never been a true world power in my view, so I don't even respect them as one of the top dogs.
Oh,
Dude,
boy.
that's crazy.
I just don't.
That's crazy. Dude, Spain was a superpower back in the day.
Yeah,
Ask
are
him
you
about
freaking
that
nuts?
Armada, dude. Ask him about the Armada. Ask King Philip about that Armada, dude.
See,
Whatever.
you're picking a pretty hefty bone here, Trent. I've been trying to have this fight for a long time, and he always weasels his way out of it like a true Italian.
So
I
I
bet-
don't mean to-
Typical of
I bet
you
you're not even.
not
I
to
bet you're not even
recognize-
Italian. You're probably Sicilian. You dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. Talk to us about your heritage now, pal.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say I was watching this TV show and somebody had a very ambiguous accent.
I'm
And
sure
like,
they
he
did.
sounds he looks and sounds either Middle Eastern or Italian. And I'm like, oh, he's probably just Sicilian. Cuz that's
Is it
what-
like looking in the mirror?
yeah, it was too hard to tell. We're all the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy that you look Jewish and you sound dirty.
Yeah. I really bring a lot of that a lot to the table there.
But again, it's depending on the light or if he's wearing green. Sometimes he looks dirty but sounds Jewish.
Yeah.
I don't think I sound Jewish.
You complain a lot.
I've heard it. Yeah, how's your lymph node, pal?
It's pretty tight.
Clip
Trent,
that.
I got this lump on my neck.
Yes, I got this lump on my neck.
Hey,
My name's Matt. I'm glad that you called it a one bedroom and not a studio. I've been saving tons of money calling it a
hello.
studio apartment.
I have not saved any money.
I've got this record player over here because I couldn't afford the electricity to play an actual radio.
Dude, you have my record player up?
I still have it. Yeah,
You're such a sweetie pie.
dude. Yeah, it was a gift, asshole. Also, Griff, we were talking about the day the laughter died. The record apparently
Yeah.
it like barely exists as a record. It's more of a cassette.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Have y'all both
I'm
watched
sorry I
that whole
didn't
thing?
get you
No.
a cassette player.
Oh, y'all have never seen that?
No, I've just heard
No.
a bunch about it. Was gonna get they sell records, but they're like $200.
Oh, gross. I need a record. I need to find my records. I don't remember where I put them, and I also don't have a record player.
They're fun. I like having a record player.
I never used one until the other day. My ex-girlfriend was big into
Yeah,
Playing
the ladies
records.
love them.
yeah. Well, also she was ancient.
Well, yeah, her family got here first.
She just still had a record player.
Yeah. She was 29.
Holy heck, dude.
I know.
I feel like do you guys ever get this feeling that like when you think of older women, they're always taller?
Depends on.
Like when I pictured this 29-year-old, I pictured her as like a 6'2" woman.
If you're talking 40s, then yeah, I think of them as taller. But once you break that, and then they've been beaten down with the years, and like then they're just like shriveled up into smaller women.
Yeah, shelves.
That's
of
what I think.
their- what is it?
Yeah, shelves of their former selves.
Matchboxes of
Shelves
women.
of their former selves.
Yeah, once they hit like 60, back when they're like attractive again.
Once
then
they
I
hit their
think-
shelf life.
Yeah. Once
You
they hit
think-
their expiration date.
You think they become attractive again?
Yeah.
Really?
It all goes in cycles, dude.
Yeah, I think at the age of 50 they just kind of lose that.
Because of the because of the what's
Like,
it called when they
boys-
lose that shit?
No, because
boys
my
hit this-
mom's 50, so I just don't want to think about any attractive 50-year-olds.
No, maybe that makes sense though.
But no,
Yeah,
you're thinking of
everything comes in
menopause.
waves. Like right now, Matt, you're about to hit your low point, But eventually you'll bounce right back up, dude.
The one thing that's cool is I've already decided I'm not working tomorrow. I only have 2 questions right now. Dude,
You're not
I've
going
been
to work
I've
tomorrow?
been basically unconscious the last 2 days.
Why does this just say the N-word a lot?
I sometimes I'll write it down. That's my Theo impression. Oh man.
What's the weather like up there?
It's been pretty chilly. We got like 11 inches of snow last week, but now it's all melted. It's warming back up.
I'd give you 11 inches.
It's going to be like 70 degrees next week.
Oh man, dude, it's gonna be like warm and gay up there.
Yeah.
All up in there.
Yeah.
It's
And
about
then
to be
it's gonna dip
cold
down.
here.
Below to like 32 again, so it'll be gay and cold
It's been like cold as titty balls the last couple days.
for you guys.
Oh yeah.
It hasn't been that bad.
I'm getting
Right.
2 different sides of the same dictionary here. What are you guys talking
It's
about?
I'm just a
it went
Jew
from
complainer guy.
that is
so
true. That is completely true information. But we went from 85 degrees and I got a sunburn to the next day it being in the 40s.
Goodness gracious, that's quite
Great
the
balls of
temperature change,
fire.
man. That's why you're all out of sorts right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that good enough for you?
I'm sending my mom over to come take care of you, dude.
I'm so sorry. No, you're right. I apologize. I just kidding.
I think
So,
she's making you soup.
She made me soup. Yeah, really sweet.
What
thing
kind
to
of
do.
soup?
Chicken noodle.
Oh.
From what I heard. Correct
Cool.
me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that sounds like what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be delicious.
She's also making some hydroxycodochlorone.
Oh, yeah, the horse stuff.
Hydroxychloroquine. No, she's also probably bringing that too. You're thinking of ivermectin.
No, I was thinking of ketamine. My bad.
She could probably get her hands on some of that.
Y'all ever been in a K-hole before?
No. What's that?
Me neither.
I've
When
had
you
a
do
K cup
ketamine.
before.
Huh?
I've had a K cup before.
K-cup?
Yeah.
You ever had a K-camp?
No, I don't think I've ever gotten it that far.
Yeah, that's a rapper. It ain't nothing, cut that bitch off.
The other day, after we had gotten the 11 inches of snow, my dog, she has a good nose, and she found a McDonald's wrapper buried underneath all of the snow, and she pulled it out, and she was very proud. I thought
Were
you would
you
like to
proud
know
of her?
that story.
Are you proud of her?
I was, yeah.
What type of dog do you have?
She is part Great Pyrenees and part Catahoula leopard dog.
Ah, she's very large. I mean, the Catahoula kind of shrinks her down a little bit, but a
Yeah,
large dog.
she's about 60 pounds.
She's like a mid-sized sedan.
Yes, yeah, that's how I would describe her.
Yeah,
Sturdy and reliable.
yeah.
Big
That's how
body.
that's how I fucking like them, dude. I like them sturdy and reliable.
That's good.
Thank you.
What's
You
a-
as well.
So it's not cat related?
No, they're like boar hunting dogs. They're the Louisiana state dog.
Oh, and you brought it up to Minnesota.
Oh, she freaking
Well,
loves it.
Yeah, well, the Great Pyrenees love the cold, so
Holy you guys know so much about dogs.
We honestly,
Dogs, doggy
Trent,
style.
I tell you, we have a tough time even getting her out of the cold.
what's your favorite dog breed, dog?
Oh, I grew up a boxer guy.
I like boxers. What about you, Matt?
I'd like a nice Irish setter or a golden retriever, neither of which I've ever had.
Yeah. I kind of want to get me, like, whenever I get a dog, I think I'm going to get me either probably like a Rhodesian Ridgeback or maybe maybe a Corgi.
Would you ever think about doing like a hybrid
Between the
Corgi
two?
Ridgeback?
Dude, honestly, that would be a badass dog. You just get a Corgi that has a mohawk on it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Think of that ass in a mohawk.
Dude, that's so cool. Would it be okay? Would it be a problem, guys, if I went to the restroom?
Oh, no problem at all.
Are you,
I'm going to
It's right
defer
away.
to
Are you gonna
Matt
be
on
mad
this
at me?
one.
Not at all, Trent.
okay, y'all can figure out. What are we going to talk about when I get back?
Undecided.
Yeah, undecided. I think we could do a
No
little bit more
comment.
time. I'm feeling a little bit shit, but have fun in there.
He's such a sweetie pie.
The biggest sweetie pie, I'm telling you.
I always forget that because he hides behind that hardened exterior that the Force brings on.
Dude, freaking Star Wars.
No, the police force, silly.
I
You think
I
that guy's a
watched,
Jedi?
I watched most of them. I watched the first 3, and then I watched A New Hope.
Which one do you recommend I start with, like, right now? I watched the first 10 minutes of Rogue One. And then I turned it off to turn on The Mandalorian.
You are no longer speaking my language.
You haven't seen The Mandalorian?
No, I've never had the interest really in seeing The Mandalorian.
They're good. It's
I
a
heard
really
Rogue
good show.
One was good, but I never watched it. Interesting though,
You're a
because
purist.
in A New Hope, they mentioned this guy who's like trying to. No, it's in the movie number 5, The Empire Strikes Back or whatever. They're searching for Luke in the frozen tundra of Hoth.
Uh-huh.
And he's calling out over radio. He's like, Rogue 2 to.
Ooh.
I'm like, Rogue 2, who's Rogue 1? Must be that movie. I don't know.
Yeah, it takes place during that time.
Does it?
Yeah.
What does Rogue 1 do?
I'm pretty sure it's like
Does he just give hand jobs and shit?
Well, they bring you into the life. I believe it's like the engineer of the Death Star. So they bring you into his world a little bit, but also then they go into more details about stealing the plans of the Death Star.
Of the of the stealing of the plans?
Yeah.
So that's how they stole the plans.
I think that's the gist of the movie. But it gives you more background on all of it.
Cool. Because like Princess Leia just like suddenly has the plans.
Yeah.
Like,
So it goes into a lot more detail on that.
Are we talking about Star Wars right now?
Yeah, we're freaking all
We're
Star
on a bit
Wars
of a kick right now. We've been playing a lot of Battlefront 2.
You've never seen Star Wars?
None of them.
Oh my gosh, fire them up right now.
You know, it's probably a New York thing.
I don't think that's right, but
So you just had no interest, or what's the deal?
I've never seen movies.
Did you not have a positive male role model in your life?
Yeah. I just I spent a lot of time outside.
Eating bugs.
Eating bugs. I've been known to kill my fair share of squirrels.
You ever eat the squirrels?
Yeah.
Is it like a squirrel stew thing, or do you throw them on the grill? How do you
Wrap
season
them in
a
bacon, throw
squirrel?
them on the grill.
Holy shit. We have... That's very interesting.
Why is that?
Well, there's that receiver on the Panthers, Xavier Leggett, and
Yeah.
everyone thought he was crazy because he hunted a squirrel, skinned it, and then cooked it on the grill, all on like an Instagram Live.
Yeah. No, he's a cool guy. I feel like me and him could actually understand each other when we spoke.
Trent, be honest, is that one of your male role models that you grew up with? Because I understand at that point why you never seen Star Wars.
Y'all ever have this like realization that you're older than NFL players?
It's crazy.
So
all the time.
You're just like, man, you're like, oh man, this dude's so cool. Look at this guy. I want to be like him when I grow up. And then you're like, oh, I'm the same age as Ezekiel Elliott. I can't be like him when I grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hits hard when that realization, and then you realize that most of your life will be that way, and you already got past the golden years.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm older than Xavier Leggett, so hopefully he looks up to me.
He's like 22.
Probably does. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be that. I want to be that kid's role model.
Xavier Leggett, sorry I didn't peak in college.
Yeah.
Some
Come
of us
on,
did that
let's do
much
it, man.
earlier, like the first 8th grade.
Yeah. Now that's just my whole life goal is to hang out with Xavier Leggett.
Oh, we got to make that happen.
Guys could
if
watch
you're
Star Wars
seeing
together.
this,
He's a South Carolina alum.
Oh, you could work that out.
Yeah, we could work something out.
You already have his email.
They're all the same. They're all
Hey,
just type
hey,
in.
you
No,
don't
that's
be
not what I
saying
was.
things like that around that boy. All right?
Nobody's like that guy except Trent.
yeah, we're two in the same.
You were 2 peas in the pod.
Yeah,
You would love Rock Hill, South Carolina then.
I would like anywhere.
That's a very bold
Yeah.
statement to say. Have you ever heard of this planet called Hoth?
No, but I've heard of Baltimore, so I immediately regretted my decision of I'd like anywhere.
Yeah, Baltimore's a shithole.
The streets are saying.
Are you a fan of snow?
I'm a much bigger fan of ice.
Oh, crystal meth.
No, I meant immigration.
Oh, I hear they're reforming that.
I hear they're not doing anything up there with you.
There's a couple loosey-gooseys, if you know what I mean.
I haven't been keeping up.
But yeah,
The,
no, I
uh,
like snow.
The Canadian gooses have to be flying north for winter now.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Sorry,
For real though,
blasted.
you've never seen Star Wars?
I've never seen Star Wars. I've
Do you
never
want
seen Star
to? Do you
Trek.
want to?
I don't have any desire.
You have no curiosity about like what the big deal is.
No, I know it's probably a good movie back in the day, but like,
Have you ever
Also-
fantasized about space travel?
no.
No.
So you're a very much Earth loving guy.
Loving might be a stretch. I fantasize more about death than I do about living in other places.
Like if we gave you the choice between 2 shirts, one of them had a picture of the globe, if you want to call it that, and it said Earth's number 1, or we give you a secondary shirt with Dr. Anthony Fauci's face on it and a foam finger that says Fauci's number 1, which one would you choose between?
Can you repeat the first one again?
How cool is the picture of the Earth? Is it just like one of those like green and blue, like just like, or does it have like some like look like it have topography to it?
Is topography a deal breaker?
If it's just the plain planet where it's just like that, like seafoam green and then the blue for the like, I'd go with the Fauci one. But if it's a cool looking Earth, I might take the Earth.
Okay, what if it's like a photograph, an alleged photograph from NASA of like the pale blue dot is what they call it, or the big blue dot or whatever it is, the blue marble, like that establishing shot taken allegedly from the moon, if you can call it that.
Listen, I
Looking
just have
back
to
at
see
the
it.
globe.
I'd have to see it. You
It's a
asked
pretty
me all these
famous-
hypotheticals. I've got to see it.
Matt,
Would
can you
it take-
can you tag that picture for me, please?
I'll tag Keanu Reeves.
Okay,
He'll know
thank
what
you.
to think.
Yeah, he'll know what to do in this situation.
Trent, would it take a special lady or a special boy to get you on these movies?
My ex made me watch Twilight, so
Completely different. I might argue that if Griffin doesn't have too many hypotheticals, he might be just the boy to get you to watch Star Wars with him.
well, yeah, but he's all the way in Wisconsin, so we can't even hang out and watch Star Wars.
Plus, you
But-
got to think how many hypotheticals is too many, because I don't know if I've ever reached such a number, hypothetically speaking.
Woo!
Now, Trent,
Right.
if you had to decide between a pale blue marble shirt and the Dr. Fauci shirt, and one of those you got to wear while watching Star Wars for the first time with maybe, say, a couple of fun-loving boys like ourselves, which shirt do you think you'd wear in that sort of situation? If that's
Dr.
not too
Fauci
personal.
with the foam finger.
The Fauci, okay.
Dr. Fauci with the foam finger. Is it?
That's a new addition.
I like. Is it Dr. Fauci holding a foam finger that says Fauci's number one?
I think at this point it might have to be.
It just constantly evolves till we get it
Yeah.
on paper.
I just want a shirt that says Fauci's number
Can
one.
I dress
many
Fauci
times.
for the picture?
I feel like he has to be in a suit.
Okay, he can be in a suit, but can he be wearing a bucket hat?
Hmm.
Do you think? Okay, I'm okay with the bucket hat if like his face, if it's like a fat head picture, like his head is bigger than, like much bigger than his body, but he's still
Okay.
in a suit with the bucket hat on. I'm okay with that.
Bet we can make that happen.
I'm sold then.
Is it like a bucket hat for a small person that he's wearing?
No, I think it would have to fit his enormous head.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be wearing a red bucket hat.
I don't
pictured
know
tan, but I'm okay with having multiple color schemes.
It's gonna say "Make America Gay Again."
Okay, now I like that. I'm okay with that. Because that guy was really our only advocate for bringing back Gay Thursdays.
Do you know how much I miss Gay Thursdays?
The fact that the Republican Party does not condone Gay Thursdays anymore is completely
Sickening.
un-American.
I thought we
Sickening.
submitted a proposal for that.
We did, and it did not get accepted.
Did it
Um,
get denied?
They said USAID is out of money. So unless you're funding the, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, you're not getting any money at us.
Griff, I feel like you're avoiding this question. Have you relapsed?
On freaking life, dude.
Boy life.
Have
Yep.
you? Have your lips, your Griff lips, touched
Uh-huh.
another boy's lips? Have you relapsed?
Griffy lips. That's what we used to call him in high school.
Unfortunately, for my reputation, that nickname has once again reared its ugly head. Griffy Boy Lips has been circulating around, and I don't know how something like that could have gotten out.
Do you see how avoidant he is? As soon as he has something out, he goes and takes it and run. He won't answer me.
Oh,
if
he's like a lawyer. You
relapsed.
can never pin him down because he did like
Speaking of
wrestling and
speaking
stuff.
of pin him down, have you pinned your boy lips against another boy lips?
No, I don't play that game anymore. See, now I stick purely to pin the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, but have you relapsed even once since you've moved?
Well, I mean, so the thing is, Trent, what you don't understand is the world works a little differently in the Great White North, and
You mean the
You
gay
know,
white north?
I got him.
that's pretty. That's a pretty friggin' damning thing for you to say, man. All right, you've been here once for a couple of days.
It was like 4 days.
4 days. As my friend and confidant Benjamin Gay Franklin once said, house guests are a lot like fish. After 3 days, they start to stink.
I like fish.
And
I had fish today.
Oh no, I meant like liked them as friends, not as food.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
I prefer my fish as food and not friends.
Did you?
I would not be above eating a friendly fish, though.
Fish McBites.
What led you to eat fish this
Yeah.
early in the morning?
Ash Wednesday?
Yes, the ashes were all falling down that time in London with the bridge, and the pocket full of posies.
Yeah, are y'all participating in Lent?
Yes,
What are you giving up for Lent,
Correct.
Matt?
my health.
I
I'm
would
very
also like to
grateful.
clarify that I gave up his health.
I'm gonna
Griff
choose.
gave up kissing boys for Lent.
Oh, that doesn't count. You can't double down.
Why not? It's
already
another
doing that for
checks and
something else.
balances, as my friend Benjamin Franklin once talked about.
When you said Benjamin, that was the last person I thought you were referring to.
Benjamin Netanyahu is also a friend and personal confidant.
Benjamin Button, Benjamin Demand,
Benjamin Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
He's Italian, right?
No,
What, are you not
he just
claiming him
talks
as your own?
dirty.
he's Jewish.
No way. He's way too well spoken.
He is not. wait.
Matt, why do you hate Benjamin Shapiro?
Yeah, why do you hate your cousin?
Oh, I just heard him saying something real
He
raunchy
does.
the other day.
I'm sure you've heard all about that, Trenton. He
What have I
does.
heard?
He does hate his cousin.
My cousin?
Did I say
speaking of-
cousin?
can we talk about his
I
sister?
meant your
How's your
sister's
sister doing in
boyfriend.
college now?
She's doing good.
Is she still on the track team?
She had championship meet the last
Oh,
week.
how'd she do?
It wasn't her best, but she's been hurt and stuff, so it was good to see her out there. She was
Was
on
she-
ESPN.
Was she
Oh,
battling?
cool.
Huh?
Was she battling?
She was battling. She was
Yeah?
she was out there. Yeah. she
Nice.
was-
Hmm. When you talk to her again, tell her I said hi. Tell her I'm proud of her.
Okay.
What's her name? Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, Elizabeth.
Good job, Elizabeth. I'm
Also
proud
good
of you,
memory,
Lizzie.
Trent.
Huh?
That's a very good memory. You got a sharp mind, kid.
Dude, you have no idea. My memory used to be so good before I got hit by a fucking semi-truck.
Oh, that's right. Who are you supposed to open for that night? I don't mean to
Cam
rip any
Patterson.
old wounds open.
I was supposed to open for Cam Patterson that night.
I thought that's who it was. When you told me that the first time, I didn't really know who that was, but now I'm aware of him.
Yeah. He's blowing up.
Yeah, he's doing super well for himself.
Yeah, I was on him before he got all the way there. I was going to open up for him before all this.
He was going to ride your wave.
Nah, he was already at like 260 something thousand followers, and then now he's
Yeah,
at
but
like
what are
500.
followers to a upstanding gentleman like you?
Hey man, you know what I gotta say? Sometimes it's hard being me.
I can imagine so.
Getting hit by semis and getting stalked by creepy women. It's all in a day's work.
Yep.
And yet you still find the time to be proud of my sister for her track accomplishments, and that's why you're such a sweetie pie, Trent.
Dude, on it. Well, I mean, how else are you supposed to be? I mean, she's doing great things, and like I'm so proud of Elizabeth. Like, I mean, just going and working through college, and then going and being just such a good daughter and sister, and like, I mean, I'm very proud of her.
Thanks, Trent. Golly. Trent, how so you were talking about this year being a little tumultuous. What
Matt,
would have
are
been
you
the
not
highest
proud
of
of your
highs?
sister? What are you doing jumping off of that so quick? Are you not proud of Elizabeth?
Yeah.
I'm very proud of Elizabeth. I thought it was a decent transition.
I'm just saying, the man wants to talk about your sister. He wants to pay homage
Hey,
to
don't
your
play
family
this game.
tree.
Don't play this game. We know what direction this can go, and we know which way I'm willing. No, I lost. I didn't have anything else.
We
So
know
it's
which
been a
way that you were
tumultuous year.
leaning towards going.
So the tumultuosity.
Yes.
What's been the high? What's been the high points?
The high points is
They just won their basketball game today. High point. They're going
Yeah.
to the tournament.
Yeah, those rich kids.
I had some pretty happy times this year so far, and then I've only had 2 weekends off so far this year.
Goodness
Like,
gracious.
I've been booked real heavy, so it's been like really cool. Been a nice blessing.
Mhm.
And then the first 18 days of the year was pretty good. Okay, maybe not 18.
At least the first 6.
At least the first 6. The first 6 were phenomenal. After that, it kind of started to go downhill. But you know what? It's fine. We're working through it.
Yeah.
Dude, you sound just like Matt's wonderful sister Elizabeth. The amount of
Oh.
things that she worked through this year to get
Yeah.
to where she is and accomplish her goals. I mean,
It's crazy how much me and her have in common.
it really
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
What's her middle name?
Grace.
Dude, same.
Trenton Grace Thibault.
That's what they call me.
That's beautiful. That's
I tell you what, I'd like to
It's-
say you
it was
before
her.
dinner.
Was hers a family name as well?
Elizabeth.
No, just Grace. Like is a.
Oh no, it's like a Bible thing.
Oh yeah, that's where my inspiration was drawn to.
Yeah. Catholic?
What are y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
That was-
answer, dude. He tried to slip it in there so you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Yes.
Those Skittles, am I right?
Oh, I love Skittles.
Yeah, the
dude.
first 6
Yeah,
days of
that's
your
kind-
year, you said they were going pretty well.
Yeah.
What kind of things were you doing during those 6 days?
Just being in love. That was cool. That was nice, man. I really enjoyed that.
You didn't think it was overrated?
Huh?
You didn't think it was overrated?
No, not at all. I was very.
Do you think love is overrated?
No, dude, it's like a Hallmark movie answer, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, no. You listen. I think me and your sister probably have a very similar opinion on love, and when it's right, then it's very nice.
Yes.
When it's right, and when Trenton is right, he is right.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Hallmark, dude?
Man.
Speaking of halls, did you live down the hall from your sister?
I did, yep.
It's a good segue.
Yeah.
What how many bedrooms was your childhood home?
3.
Oh, y'all each had a room.
No, there were 7 of us.
Actually?
Yeah. Me and my brother shared a room. 3 of my sisters shared a room.
Yo,
and then
I didn't know
2.
you had 3 sisters.
I have 5 sisters.
Dog, what? Y'all are Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, he was not playing around with that kind of thing.
No. Yeah.
To the
Why am
bone.
I only knowing of Elizabeth?
Because I think she.
I mean, I know why I know Elizabeth, but
I don't post about I don't post pictures and
Yeah,
stuff.
but dude, that big guinea mouth of yours is getting you in trouble again.
I don't know if the size of the family means that makes us more Irish Catholic or Italian Roman Catholic. I think it's just yes.
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
y'all are Roman Catholic?
Roman Catholic,
y'all
Irish Catholic.
y'all sleepwalking?
I don't think so.
I've sleptwalked, yeah, a time or two.
Yeah, that's what you call a sleepwalking nun, a Roman Catholic.
I went up to Colorado as a young man,
Get it?
I don't
and
think so.
we were
Roaming around.
it was like
You went to
like
Colorado.
a week long camp up in Colorado, and I sleptwalked during my time there. There was a set of bunk beds and then like a queen size mattress, and I was the oldest camper in our room, so naturally I thought that I was entitled to the queen size bed. But we
As
played
you
a game
should.
of rock paper scissors for the mattress, and I lost, and I had to take the bunk bed. And then at like 3:00 in the morning, I woke up in the queen bed with the other guy who had won it fair and square, or so he says. I think he still cheated, and that's why I was so upset about it. But I did wake up in my underpants in his in his bed with him, and then
Is Is that the strangest place you've woken up?
No, I did wake up. Um, this is actually the reason we got a dog when I was a kid. I woke up outside in my underpants in the rain. We were camping, and I needed to get out of the tent for some reason, and so I unzipped the big zipper, and I completely broke it. I must have tripped over it or something, but the zipper has never worked properly since. And I
Big
woke up
camping guy.
in the rain in the North Carolina mountains, screaming.
About seeing the big zipper.
It was a really big zipper, dude.
The big zipper.
Dude, I've never once heard that Colorado story. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I played that one pretty close to the chest. That kid still doesn't know that
Here
I was
recently-
snuggling with him.
I get home very late, and then I like wake up, like I'll fall asleep at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and I'm always awake at 8 again for some reason.
Sheesh.
And here recently, I've been sleeping in a lot of parking lots because I get tired on the way home, and I'll go and pull over and I'll lean the seat back a little bit and pass out, and then I'll wake up. And I'll be gripping the steering wheel and fearful for my life because I think I'm driving still, and I just realized I just woke up. I've been doing that a lot. It's kind of cool. I
That
woke
seems
up
like a pretty healthy lifestyle.
yeah, I woke up. I passed out at a gas station, and
Nice.
I just had my truck just pointed at the wall. So I just woke up gripping the steering wheel as my truck is barreling towards a wall, but I'm just parked. I'm just like, ah.
That's crazy.
You probably don't
Yeah.
need a whole lot of coffee then. Like you got your own way of waking yourself up.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do that very often.
Sheer panic for your life.
Yeah, I've even slept in the roadside park where my cousin was dumped by a serial killer.
No kidding.
Same day or?
No.
Yeah, they say if you see something, you should say something.
Yeah, no. It actually wasn't even her. I misspoke. So she was killed by a serial killer, and so was her friend and her friend's baby. And her
I
friend and the friend's
Deeply
baby
apologize
were
for
dumped.
making a joke about it.
Oh no, it's fine. It's been at least 6 days. But they were dumped in this road. The friend and the baby were dumped at this roadside park. And I slept there a couple of times, just because I couldn't make it home.
Like at a memoriam, or
No,
just
no,
like
no,
that
no.
was
No,
that was the only option.
I just know that because I'm real close to the situation.
Huh.
Sure.
He put the baby in a bag.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was his nephew.
Did they catch the guy?
Yeah. He was put to death in July of 2019. His name was the Ice Pick Killer.
Oh my gosh.
Danny Bible.
There's my uncle was I guess my mom's uncle was a cop way back when, and he met a serial killer, the Iceman.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
Iceman
he
was like a neighbor. and
Iceman
befriended him
was actually a
because it was-
contract killer.
He was what?
He was a contract killer.
Yes. Yeah.
Big mob guy.
Yeah. Yep. They were living in Jersey, and so their sons played football together, and so he made friends with the cop.
I mean, as you should.
Yeah. No. Great
Just like I'm
strategy
trying to make
overall.
friends with Elizabeth.
That's a guy right there who plays all of his cards right. You know.
Yes. Trent, have you started putting like a pillow and a blanket in your truck when you sleep?
Oh, that would be
Or like
smart.
when you go places now? Because like now that you know you're going to end up sleeping.
Ah, no, you saw my truck. It's very nice. It's a nice sleeper too.
You don't need like a blanket or something?
No. Usually I just
What kind of truck
wallow
are you
in
driving?
self-pity. A 2024 GMC Sierra.
Have you had any issues with that kind of truck? I heard the GMCs are kind of crapping out at like 7,500 miles.
No, I've had it for 10 months and I've put 23,000 miles on it.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah, I bought it with 2 miles on it.
How many?
Nice.
How many? What kind of tow package you got on that bad boy?
It's just the basic.
Is it like a 3-ton truck, 1 ton?
Oh, it's a 1500.
1,500. Nice. What's the biggest
Just a
thing you've
half
ever
ton.
hauled? Besides that ass around.
I was about to say that, but nah, I don't.
Beat you to
Just
it.
the boats.
Boats?
Just hauling the boats
Multiple?
around.
Multiple at once?
Not at once. Like
Just the boats and hose.
yeah, I'll haul my boat. I'll haul my dad's boat around.
What kind of boat do you have?
I have a 2002 Triton TR 186.
I was
My
thinking more
dad-
along the lines of like a bass boat or like a
Yeah, it's a bass
speedboat.
boat.
Bass boat.
Yeah,
I-
yeah. and
That's
then my
why I
dad
said it
has a
first.
2023 Nitro Z21 XL. Also
Of
a
your
bass
dad.
boat. Oh, do y'all know what my dad looks like?
No.
No, yeah. I
Neither
thought,
do I.
I have an image in my head.
I've never met my dad.
Is he bald?
No.
He has a full head of hair?
Yeah.
Not thinning even a little bit, Trent.
No.
Well, they say you get your hair pattern from your mother's side anyway, so
Trent's not balding.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't be able to know. He's been wearing... Don't take off that hat.
Oh, he just recently cut it short.
Fin
like,
act
within
up,
the
really?
last Yeah, he was-
Wait, can you take it off again real quick? I know I yelled at you for this earlier. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
You are a beautiful looking man. You know that?
Thanks, Griff.
When
You're
was the last
also a
time
beautiful
someone
looking
told
man.
you that before you walked into Matt's house today?
Never.
What?
Matt, you've never told him he's a beautiful looking man before?
Not
A guest
true.
in your own home.
Not true. I feel like I probably say it all the time.
Trent, I'm telling you right now, Matt does not let uggos in his house. So you're in the clear, my friend.
How does Elizabeth feel about uggos?
I don't think I've talked to her about uggos.
She eats them for breakfast. I'll put it to you that way.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Breakfast of champions, because she's a freaking champion on the track circuit.
Dude, honestly, she's a superstar.
Just what?
a
She's the best of us. What can I say?
superstar. She's a track star.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Well, was there anything else we wanted to cover? Any other questions? How are we looking? How are we feeling?
Guys, I'm just
did
happy
we make
to be
my
here
Anthony
with you.
Fauci joke funny yet? Do I have to go into the t-shirts on stage?
I
you
like
think?
the life insurance thing. Is there anything else we wanted to add to it? Also, is that the implication that he's collecting the life insurance of everyone who's died, who's taken the...
He's like, he had to have received some sort of kickback. He was the face of the cabal.
Maybe talk about how the lizard people put him up to it.
That's not bad. I could go into lizard people. Would you ever eat a lizard person?
Yeah.
It's funny because of how much he looks like a lizard.
Are you talking about my uncle?
Your Uncle Tony Fauci.
Yeah. Yo, you don't be talking about my Uncle Tony Fauci like that. I have to put an ice pick in you.
Dude, I remember during COVID, there'd be people who would have a sign outside of their house that's like,
Fake news.
"Thanks, Dr. Fauci."
Fake news.
Like, dude,
You don't be talking about my uncle like if COVID wasn't even real. Fake news.
what a square. Who's thanking anybody for anything these days? Never mind a blanket thank you to an Italian.
Hey, you don't talk about Tony.
Or Bruno.
Yeah, Mars.
I'm not falling for this Bruno thing again.
You fall
Dude,
for
I
it
don't
every
like
time,
Bruno
dude.
Mars.
I did look it up that time though. The fucking bitch ass character.
Yeah, from
Hey, who do y'all have
Encanto.
beef with?
Who do we have beef with?
Don't y'all have beef with Co Wetzel?
Yeah,
Yes,
we have
big
beef
time.
with Coetzel.
You know about our beef with Co?
Guys, I pay attention to y'all. I love y'all.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel about Coetzel?
He's whatever.
Yep.
I mean,
Count it.
I don't I don't think I've ever been in the same room with him.
You hear that, Co? He wouldn't even be in the same room with you.
Yeah, we just have mutual friends.
Oh, I'm sure you do. But guess what? You're not getting that rat pack back together again if Co Wetzel's showing up.
Well, yeah, I don't want Coetzel to be in the room with me. I don't want to be friends with him.
It's like if you gave
Gross.
Co Wetzel a soda, he'd probably explode.
Because he's a rat.
Because he's a rat.
A dirty rat.
A dirty rat.
And he's an idiot and stuff
Yeah.
too.
So what's the whole beef with Co about?
Well, he sent us a cease and desist a while back, but he spelled his name wrong, so it's not legally binding.
Why was the cease and
basically-
desist filed?
So we had launched an idea of ours a while back, and on the same exact night that we were dropping our new project, Co Wetzel decided it would be real funny to open up the Riot Room, his gay bar,
Yeah.
on the same night
I'm familiar.
that our project was dropping. And then I had to get on camera and issue a press release
Mhm.
addressing the allegations. And let me just tell you, it did not go well. And he
And
sent
he
us
blocked
a
me on
letter.
Instagram.
He did block us on Instagram.
And then he dropped his fucking Christmas album the same day as us.
Same day. You believe that, Trent?
N-
Is
I
all this
can't-
making
'cause, like,
sense to you right now of why this guy really
Well,
grinds our gears?
To be fair, I mean, y'all, I would be fearful of y'all too. Like, I'd be doing everything to sly y'all so like y'all can't get on the same level. Because like you're right there, you're nipping at the heels.
Yep.
Barking up
You-
his
you-
tree.
Yep.
You know
We'll-
who?
we'll
You know
bark
who?
up his tree.
Like, Co Wetzel is basically the same as like Elizabeth Gallagher. Is like everyone's just nipping at his heels because leader of the pack because she's such a good track star.
Yeah, but Co Wetzel would never be able to run track.
Yeah, no, and not nearly as good looking as Elizabeth or as talented, as smart.
They do say he writes his own music, which,
Would make sense.
yeah, because it's so dumb sounding.
Yeah. So we're. Do you have any public beef?
Any public beef? I got some private. I got some. Me and a few musicians haven't had great times together.
Is
What
is the name
Every-
of the artist a little 3-letter word? Because that's all he knows how to spell.
yes, it is SZA.
K-O-E. That's how you spell it,
SZA.
bozo.
I always get Co mixed up with SZA, mixed up with that other one. What's
M-I-A.
the MIA?
I always get MIA mixed up with Young Ma.
What?
Yeah,
Young Ma's clearly the better artist because you couldn't
Young
even
Ma's
call M.I.A.
scary,
an
dude.
artist.
100%. I feel like she stays strapped both ways.
Big,
So,
yeah, big time.
What y'all's taste in music? I don't think we've ever had this conversation.
I like Young Ma's acoustic stuff.
I'm being genuine though. What's y'all's music taste?
I just discovered Bishop Gunn. Like
Okay, you
the
just
red-
discovered?
Yeah, yep. Red
my
Clay
God, man.
Stripes, same thing. Just discovered him.
Red Clay Stripes?
Yep. Yeah,
Strays?
I've been
Red Clay Strays?
listening to a little bit of their stuff.
You
Is
know-
it stripes or strays?
It's Strays.
No, I don't believe so.
It's Strays.
Red Clay Strays doesn't even make any sense.
That's the name of the band.
No, it's Red Clay Stripes.
Definitely
What's a
not.
clay stripe?
About
Yeah.
5 pounds, idiot.
Matt, what's your music taste?
I listen to a little of it all. I like my guy Kanye West, but I also like indie music and
I
some
can
of
see
those.
that.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of those.
You look like you get down to some Tame Impala.
Yeah, Tame Impala's fine. You know, any music that makes you want to wear a beanie and just kind of smile a little.
Oh,
but not too much now.
Matt, I feel like you don't do mushrooms, but you definitely would enjoy doing mushrooms.
We've had this talk a bit. I feel like I would not do well on mushrooms.
I think you do great.
I'm definitely gonna cry. I'll do them.
I'm gonna cry regardless. So
so why are we setting that as like a
Typical macho Italian. Doesn't want to show any emotion. You don't have to be a Guido forever, pal. Open up your
Yeah,
inner
fucking-
eye.
yeah,
no?
you don't
yeah.
have to be tough and you don't have to be strong anymore. Let it out, dude. Dude, quit being such a marinara monkey and just let those fucking feelings fly.
Yeah, dude, let those tears out.
It's gonna get
alright?
into the sauce.
Dude, that's what makes a sauce so good. Is the tears. Y'all guys want to start an ASMR channel?
I don't really understand ASMR. They're like, play radio static for 3 hours.
Well, Trent, where can the people find you?
At Matt's house.
Oh, yeah, don't look too hard now, all right?
Yeah, we're at Elizabeth's. Ayo.
Well, I think this has been another episode of the Comedy Virgins podcast. Trent, they can find you on Instagram.
It's
We'll
been
post the
Trenton
absolutely
freaking
Thibault
link.
pleasure.
comedy.
Yes, sir. Trent Thibault comedy. Click on it. Check it out. Yes, sir. Trent's been an absolute pleasure.
I love all you guys, even Jay, even though he's not here.
Yeah, we're sorry we couldn't get you to spend more time with Tubbs. He had some obligations and
Yeah,
such.
he had to get
I
married
miss
today.
Tubbs already, and I just met him.
Yeah.
He's a good fella. He is. I feel.
I've never.
limitless
That's
when
another
I'm
movie
around
I've
him.
never seen.
You've never seen Goodfellas?
I've never seen Goodfellas. Never seen
Is Tubby
Scarface.
Is Tubby the biggest boy you've seen?
No, I've seen Grant Marshall.
Oh, Tubby's different.
Yeah, he's different. Than
Built
that.
You
different.
wouldn't be able to tell from this angle, I don't think.
No, yeah, we tried to get him to adjust it a little bit, but he said,
I don't believe y'all at all.
Oh, he's.
what do you
Listen, when you come up to visit in Connecticut, you'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a threat?
It's a
You'll
threat
see.
invitation. All right, bye, guys.
Wait, do you have any dates you want to? You want to?
Well,
have any
this will be out
upcoming
the
shows?
19th.
Yes, sir.
I'll be at Big Laugh Comedy Club on the 23rd.
Now, how big of a laugh does that place provide?
It's
Next
gonna
question.
it's gonna be a good time. I'll be at a Liberty Hall Theater in Tyler on the 30th, and then I'm gone
dude.
fishing the 4th through the 6th.
Yep. So don't
So,
come wishing.
Yeah, no, my April. I only have a couple April dates. I don't have anything really to plug in April early.
Well, we'll include the information about your boat so they can really go and find you on that fishing trip, too.
Yeah, pull up Lake Fork Marina, lakeforkmarina.com.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yep. They'll know what that means.
And Griff, Colby's out of jail again, so you're...
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome back to society,
That away.
you big-butted bastard.
Let's go, Mr. Traber.
Yes. Corn fish.
Corn
All right,
fish and
well-
corn fed.
Bye, guys.